fine. But okay, you know what? We'll do it, but I'm speedrunning it, all right? I'm just gonna be really mean. I'm gonna be like Reaper's toxic teammate, all right? Bubbling, bubbling, good. You're bubbling your team up as well. Oh my god, oh my god. But you know what you are doing? You're doing it too often. You should spread it out more. You're useless. Spread out your bubbles, you idiot. Oh my god, why are you jumping around so much? Who do you watch play Jeff that teaches you that jumping around like an idiot is how you play him? Bubble him. Good. You've got a really good line of sight in this point. It's a good position. Make sure you keep them bubbled so they keep healing. Dive. So again, you gain CC immunity when you do that. When Jeff dives, you gain complete CC immunity. Try to dive. Obviously, that's a reaction speed thing because I think you know that. So it's more of just a reaction speed thing, which happens sometimes. Yeah, you're bubbling yourself out. Is your team dead? No. They're dying now, though. The Panther, you should try to swim up walls to avoid. So let's say this Panther dives you, you'd swim up this tree, and you'd wait for your team to help you. Or if you're good and have really good ping, and the Panther has really good ping, you can shoot him and knock him out of his dashes. But you need really good ping for that to work. Otherwise, it won't register correctly, and you'll just do fucking nothing. Your team is losing this fight. Like, you're pushing in, but you're currently losing it. You need to wait for the rest of your team to arrive. Oh. 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 So, fun fact, if you count, I believe it's 7 or maybe 8 swings, you can eat her as she comes out of it. And you only got your friend. Oh wait, no, you're red, aren't you? You got that penny. Good, good, good. Wait. No, you did only get your... What the... That's so confusing. Look. Reaper is red team. Kaiser, who is also on the red team, is currently blue. That's so wild. Yeah, so you just got, I think... Alright, 1 minute. Let's go back to your ult. 1 second. So here, you ult in a second, and it's to survive, right? So you ult to survive, which is fine. Issue, you're 2 people down already. You're effectively 3 people down, so your team is 3 versus 6 at the moment. Unlikely to win that. Their team is also incredibly spread out and has a lot of dodging abilities. Like, if you look at their comp, Thing can dodge it, Panther can dodge it, Blade can dodge it, Silent can dodge it, Rocket can dodge it, and Invis can dodge it. There is no one that you get for free here. So I understand why you did it to survive, but I feel like it was more of a panic button than a strategical play. Realistically, this was a bad ultimate. You did it as a panic button. There's no strategy to it. You use it here. Kaiser jumps into it, and that person, and then the blade dodges it, and then your team arrives quick enough to stop you dying. But like, realistically, look who you arrived with. Like, you're back, you're still here. If you died, you're back already anyway. Like, so you used your ult and got nothing for it because it was more of a panic button than an actual good ultimate, if that makes sense. You're being pampered. Swimming in circles unironically does work. I advocate for the swim up wall strategy, but swimming in circles does work because if you watch how Panther dives, when he hits dive, it's a straight line, right? So if you're in a circle and you've moved outside of the hitbox range, he no longer hits you. Issue with your circle is it's too circly. It's too small, too circly. You're going like this, meaning no matter what, his hitbox is still over you. If you go like this, and he dives across there, you're over here and it misses you. It's a more of a gambling way to dodge it because you're just hoping he doesn't hit the right part of the circle. Swim up the wall. There is no easy counter to Black Panther. He's a pain in the fucking arse. You're just panicking. You're just panic spraying. And the reason you're panic spraying is because you have teammates like this, right? So you're having to do this movement to heal them all. You know what would make it easier? Reposition. Now you can heal here, you can heal there, and there's a way smaller cone. These guys, they'll either push up or they'll die. If you don't want to leave the other support alone, move back behind the support, and then look, you have a way smaller cone to heal again. You could go here where you were before, maybe further away so you're not on top of her, and you can do it. Or if you do like this position because you feel a bit safer, drop bubbles around her. You're stood too close. You're too close. You're healing right now. You're not doing damage. There is no advantage for being point blank for healing. No advantage. Yeah, if you just move further away, it won't be as hard of a time to do this. Shoot him. You've got free aqua burst. You've got free aqua burst. Shoot him. You didn't use them. He died anyway, but that's not the point. Shoot him. You have 3 of your shots that do damage. Shoot him. Also, 3 bubbles. But it's fine. But like, use your bubbles. Right now, guys, look. You can have 5 bubbles on the map. 5, yeah? And 3 in your pocket. Unless you have 5 bubbles on the map, you should never have 3 bubbles in your pocket. Ever. Reaper, how many bubbles do you have on the map? None. You have no bubbles on the map, Reaper. Reaper, put some fucking bubbles on the map. Stop being greedy, you little bubble hoarder. Stop bubble hoarding. Share your bubbles with the team, Reaper. Share your fucking bubbles. Reaper, empty your pockets. They're full of bubbles. This is fine. You're a little close, but also like, this is fine. You're not actually in any danger. You've still got 3 bubbles though. You've still got 3 bubbles. And all I'm saying is right now, could be bubbling your tank so they have a bit more mobility. Maybe they can dodge something if it's thrown at them. You could be bubbling your Luna in case there's a certain Panther on his way over that could cause issues for them. You could be bubbling your DPS so she can reposition and react to things faster. You could be throwing bubbles around the point just in case you need them later so they aren't wasting space in your pocket. You could do any of those things. Instead, you greedy fucking bubble hoarder, you're keeping them in your pocket. What's in your pocket? Is it bubbles? Maybe share some. Oh my god, Kaiser, that web was gross. Oh my god. Sorry, 1 minute. Can we just appreciate this? 1 second, watch this. Watch this. Look at this penny play. Is it? What time is it? Kaiser, what time is it? It's not clobbering time. I wanted to know what time it was, and I didn't get to know. Because Kaiser made sure we didn't. You missed your own bubble. Reaper. Okay, so here the reason you missed it is because you threw it too far forward. You threw it and then dove straight down. If you held W, you would have dove forward into the bubble. You're gonna get dove. Another survival ult. So far, both of Reaper's ultimates have been to survive. Luckily for you, the rocket ulted, so you are in a good position to use it for something. But on the other hand, it is just an ult you use to survive. It's not like it was a well-planned, calculated ultimate. Remember what I said about ultimates. Use them to counter things. Use them to save your team. Use them to take space and make space. Use them to stall, to then do those things more effectively. Don't just use them. Have a reason to. Now, surviving is a fair reason. The team currently is 1 person down. So if you get a big ult, it could save the fight potentially. The downside of this ult is your team is 1 person down and now they're a 2nd person down. They would have been a 2nd person down anyway, but let's say you just lost the fight and didn't use any ultimates. Next fight you'd come back with those ultimate. But it's fine. I think you're going to get some type of value here. Yeah, you get Rocket and Panther. Oh, zigzag. You swam in a straight line again. You come around the corner here, I think, over the branch. Yeah, so watch. There, straight line. Here. Let me show you something, guys. Here. Right. So you can see here, I'm on the enemy side of the map, right? I'm on the wrong side of the map. Why am I here? I went to stop a portal and the team lost the fight before I stopped the portal because I left too early.
Be crazy.
I get over here. I get shot. There's the Phoenix. Not Phoenix. Psylocke. So I come back and I make it look like I'm going to go this way, but then I stop because I know that she's going to prepare herself. So I waste time, so she dives towards me, and now she's behind me. Then, look, even though I've got a lock-on character here, I'm still moving and wiggling. Look how much my fin moves. It isn't going in a straight line. Watch how much my fin moves. Watch. Left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left.
Oh my god.
Notice how I'm swimming in and around things, and even when I'm moving in a straight line, my fin is still flicking from side to side, right? I'm never going in a straight line. And because of that, I survive a fight versus 3 people by myself. Again, watch what happens. So I come out, my team is dead, and I don't want to die. I'm being greedy here. I really could just kill myself and respawn with the team, but I don't want to die. I want to survive, right? It's an ego play, but I'm good enough to make the ego play because I'm an ego player sometimes, all right? Watch, shoots me. If I swam into her here, I die. If I swim at her, I die. I don't swim at her. I go back, I bait her, then I come back round. She has to dive towards me because she thinks I'm just going to sit there. I drop a bubble, dive into it, move, and look at it again. Pay attention to zigzags. I swim under the person that doesn't have to aim to hit me. Because they're going to hit me no matter what. So I'm not focused on this person. I'm focused on getting around this person to the right, the Phoenix. Because Psylocke is not Psylocke, because Cloak is going to hit me whether I'm thinking or not. Cloak just hits me. The Phoenix doesn't. So I swim around the Cloak, under the Cloak and around the Phoenix. And then I make sure to weave in between these pillars.
Oh my god.
Before just swinging back to my
What do you say to that? You think you
look at the movement there, and then look at the same amount of movement in this situation. Do you see the difference? Now, it isn't a 1-to-1. You can't jump out. You can't use bubble. You are in your ultimate. The difference is though, you swam in a straight line completely. And that's where the big game changer is. Whether you're moving in a straight line or not. Try to make your movement unpredictable. This positioning's fine. Like, now that your team is here, if you went up here, and let's say your team split right, you'd have a hard time seeing them. You'd have to walk all the way around here. Whereas at least right now... Jeffy! What happened to your spine? Because right now, let's say your team for some reason went to the right. You would want to be able to keep line of sight with them, so you'd rotate here, right? Whereas if you were up there, they could move into positions that you can't follow them in up there. So when they're this deep on point, you want to be on point with them. It also makes it easier to react to you. Guys, look, I know I take a while to do replays, but it's because I do them, like, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to give information. Like, I could rush through, but I'm a yapper. I take a while to explain things. And I try to help with anything I see. I don't know if you could save Blade then. They didn't even try to get on. I was going to say if they start pushing, you should hit them with your Aqua Burst or maybe use your fucking bubbles. But neither of those were at the end of the world. Should we see if you bubble? You bubble? You watch me play, you better fucking bubble. You do bubble. And you're walking. And you're bubbling the slow tar. That is exact. And you bubbled the people in front of you. Oh, Reaper. Ah. Alright. Ult. 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 Look at them. Look at these free fuckers getting a free ultimate that they're just chilling out in. Look at this guy. He's creeping on in. Look at that. He's in his creeping pose. And look at you. Disappointing as always. You see that right there? The circle goes in the circle hole. But instead, no. Reaper does not put anything in any holes. And honestly, it's disappointing. And then you just ult, and both the support. Okay, well that ult's won the fight for them. Use upwards mobility to counter Panther. This Panther's not very good, so it's fine, but just remember to try that. Why did you ult? You placed it. You did the fucking Raven special. Oh my god. You perfectly placed the ult right between them at a time where you didn't really need to ult. Like, what advantage do you get? Like, don't get me wrong. I can understand. I understand that you want to create pressure with it, but that's just what an ult does by default. You sort of ulted, and it was before anything happened. And the big problem with Jeff is he gets really heavily countered by ability cooldowns. And because you went in whilst everybody still had all of their abilities up, it just led to you dying. It just led to you dying. Should we watch my my muffin, my sweet baby boy, my Prince Charming? Look at him. Look at the way he fills the enemy with his load. Look at that. He just blasts so violently. My sweet little guy. He isn't gonna die to a Psylocke. He's better. He shoots his web all over them and then murders them to death. Honestly, I could be so much better for you than Reaper, Kaiser. Kaiser, you deserve so much better than Reaper. Why can't you just accept that I'm your one true love, babe? Why must you be with silly shark girl that can't land shark ultimate when you could be with big shark Chad man like me? Have you ever thought about this? I could do that for you. I could ride your shoulders into battle. You could ride me in the evening. We'll take turns. We'll make this together. You and I, our future, our love. You just have to dismiss this creature from your life. This harpy. This harpy. Chloe, I'll set up a cook chair for you, don't worry. Chloe, bonk him. Okay, fine. I guess I'm not allowed to fuck my admins. I'll keep reviewing this person then. Shoot her, you have free aqua bursts. Okay, so something I've noticed about a lot of I know I'm not swooning over Penny, I'm swooning over Kaiser. Kaiser is my admin. Yeah, but you're like less cool of an admin than Kaiser, right? Kaiser's like really hot and handsome and tall, and he could hold me. You're really like short and feminine. And why would I want that when I could have Chad? You can't fuck your admins if you're already spoken for. Who says? Maybe Chloe would allow it. All right, let's get back on track. No more admin fucking, all right? Stop, chat, calm down. You're too horny. Chat, calm down. Be less horny. God, so unserious. You can't even take one review without getting horny, chat. God. All right. Shoot them, you have for Aqua Burst. Something I've noticed about a lot of mid and low elo Jeffs is their resource management is really poor. They forget to use bubbles, they forget to use Aqua Bursts. When you have a regenerating resource, not having that resource be used, not having that resource be regenerating is wasting its value. Not necessarily all of the time with Aqua Burst because it doesn't just sit on the map, but bubbles especially. But like in that situation, she was on your screen for 2, 3, 4 seconds. You could have shot at her. Good job. Maybe throw a bubble behind the Luna. You tried to dive. You looked down. Okay, look. Because this is, for those who don't know, when you spectate, your screen roughly follows what they were doing. Almost exactly, but like... So watch. Instead of hitting shift, you look down. You look at the floor. What? Just hit shift. You don't need to, like, you can jump and then hit shift to animation cancel dive, but like, you don't need to look at the floor. It doesn't speed you up. No, my boy! Look what they did. They pinned him against the wall and stuck their blade into him. Why couldn't it be me? It should have been me. Wait, what? Yes, I'm a feminist and 6'7". I'm not. I'm a homophobe. Oh. So, yeah, I mean, you did it, but you were in a stairway, but just in case it isn't obvious to someone, the ultimate goes in this direction, swim this way. It don't do the thing where, like, well, you can't phase through reality, but you know what I mean. Swim to the side to get out of this ultimate. Don't do the being chased by a boulder and runs in a straight line. Go to the left or right. This positioning is pretty good. You want being in this building's pretty good. You've got a health pack to your left. You're undercover. Dive when the Spider-Man tries to fight you. Yep, that's fine. This Widow, not this Widow. This Hela isn't in the server, are they? I can tell because they're significantly better than most of my community. They killed a Spider-Man. My community can't kill Spider-Man. Interesting use of your ultimate. Spit out your team now. They've probably regenerated enough. That's fine. Yep. And then you killed him. Amazing. Turn around quicker, though, so your team doesn't have to go without a healer for a long time. Focus heal the Luna. Focus heal the Luna. Focus heal the Luna. And then you've got a teammate on the other side of the point that's getting damaged. All right. That's in an ultimate. Unfortunate. It happens. We all get sushi'd sometimes. Use your bubbles. Make sure you keep your Luna bubbled. It'll keep her surviving and keep her healthy. Using your bubble to survive there and keep yourself healthy makes sense. Put one on your Luna. You've got you are you greedy bitch. Share your fucking bubbles. You have used like 4 bubbles this game so far. We're like 10 seconds in and they've all been only on you. Share them. Give your Luna a bubble. She's bubbleless. Oh. Notice how your support healed you up there? You should bubble her to do the same for her. Okay. This is some Raven viewer bullshit right here. The swims around and then just comes out behind the enemy team and doesn't react to it at all. And it's just like, fuck it, right? I'm here now. This is me. This is something you've watched me and learned to do. It's terrible, but it's what I do, so I can't yell at you. Dive. I mean, it's fine, right? Bubble, bubble, bubble. You have 3 bubbles! Use your bubbles! Reaper! Reaper! Use your fucking bubbles! What's wrong with you? Oh, good. You used it on yourself again. You know your team? What role is this? It's Strategist. What's another name for the Strategist role? Support. Be more supportive, you selfish fuck. Use your bubble. You're such a greedy little bubble hoarder. Share the bubbles. I swear you've used like 10 bubbles this game and maybe 2 have went to your allies. Alright. If you were ever going to do an aggressive ult, you would wait probably about 10 seconds from now when your team engages, they start to trade cooldowns with the enemy, and then you'd use your ult aggressively. Because you need to wait for cooldowns to be traded. Okay. That was ambitious. It kind of worked, but now you've left your team to 2v6. Because 3 of you aren't there. You've left your partner and a guy you don't know to fight 5 of the enemies. But hey, you killed that random guy. Don't worry, Kaiser and the random guy in your team died for it, but you got that blade. Guys, if you take one piece of advice away from my stream today, please, please, for the love of all that is Jeffrey, use your fucking bubbles. Use your fucking bubbles. Look at this. Does the bubble count even go below 3? I've forgotten the number between 1 and 3. What number is it? Because I haven't seen it in so long. I like that you're willing to fight. Don't get me wrong, Reaper. I'm devastated by your performance. It honestly, it's made me reconsider both our friendship and your position of power within my community. But I am happy that you are willing to be aggressive as Jeff sometimes. That is nice. Right, look. All right, cool. And then watch this. What the fuck are you spraying over there for? He's one hit and right next to you. Chat, I want you to know, when you go into ranked and somebody flames you because Jeff players don't heal, this right here, this scoundrel, this monster, this bubble hoarding, I almost said bubble hoarding baddie. This bubble hoarding meanie is the reason. Not only do I present to you Subject A, them very clearly not healing their teammate that is literally one hit next to them, but also the entire rest of this video where they refuse to share bubbles with anyone on their team. I understand this may be troubling for some of you to see. It is hard to watch. But I promise that I will make it my personal quest to ensure that Reaper never plays Jeff again. Let's continue. You've got 3 bubbles. That would have been such a good time to drop one. Look at this. Reaper, you go on the bounce pad and everything. Look, watch. E drops one there. E drops one there. E drops one there. All of your team is bubbled immediately. Instead, what do? You continue to hoard bubble because you are bubble hoarder. And then you die with free bubble. Imagine if you'd have dropped bubbles before your death so you continued to heal after you died. Share bubble. Share them. Also, stop kissing the fucking thing. You see that rocky exterior and you're like, I can save him. I can change him. He's not so hard on the inside, guys. I can make him better. I can soften him. He looks like a rock hard meanie, but I know if I just give him a smooch, he'll be better. So you keep running up, you keep slapping those lips onto that stony hide, and you know what you get every time? Sent to the spawn room. Stop kissing the fucking thing. He doesn't want it. He's just gonna throw you back to spawn. There you go. Did you win? No, you were the red team. I was gonna say, thank fuck you didn't win. I'm kidding. I was mean to Reaper because I know Reaper. I'm not normally this mean. Okay, Reaper, I mean, I feel like it's fairly obvious. You do a lot better than a lot of low elo Jeffs in terms of, like, moving around the map and trying to position in ways where you can both be aggressive and defensive. Your biggest thing is use bubbles and stop kissing the enemy tanks. Most Jeffs I watch kiss the allied tanks. They stand too close to our team and they'll kiss them right on their behind. But you say no. I don't want to kiss no friendly person. I want to go kiss the enemy tank right on his giant rocky fist. And you keep walking up to him and he keeps throwing you back to spawn. But you're determined and you won't take no for an answer, so you do it 2 or 3 more times and then you lose the game. Position further away from the enemy tank. Share your bubbles and keep being a bad bitch. I don't know.